Hey, how's it going? All right, it's sunset sometime in January 2024. Or is it 2023? Yeah, it's 24. Anyways, this is one of my walk and talks. I want to sort of reach for a different topic and talk about my carnivore diet. Let's let this guy go by. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going into my 5th year on a carnivore diet, and I'm going to talk about a bit about that because I produced a video way back my first year, and then I did a 1-year follow-up, and then I did an interview with my cousin down in Southern Ontario. He's not on the carnivore, but he's on the keto. He lost like 70 pounds. He was on 2 blood pressure meds, cholesterol lowering meds, and the doctor said that he was diabetic and he was going to be on diabetic medicine. Did some research, he went on keto, lost 70, 80 pounds. All meds were gone by 3 months. So, hi, it's Julia. Anyways, look at my hair, right? Jeez, I'm letting it grow for no reason other than the fact that I had a little bit of a bald spot, and I think it's filling in. I think my hair is growing back thicker and richer than ever, and I'm attributing that to the carnivore diet. Okay, let me talk about the carnivore diet, lest you think I'm a total freak and a pariah, which many people do, because it's like culturally it goes against everything. But biologically, evolutionarily speaking, it is to me and my observations, and many agree with me on this, those who are in the know, it is the most metabolically sound and historically sound lifestyle. That's why I think we're so attuned to it and well adapted to it. Much to what people say, much to what the bullshit in the government dishes out with their food pyramid, which is crap. Just complete lies. And especially nowadays when you see all this backlash against meat, there couldn't be anything further from the truth. So anyways, don't get me started. Do your own research, or you can contact me or do a post and I'll send you more information, and if you're open to it. So I'll just tell you quickly my story so far and give you an update. Like I said, going into 5 years in the carnivore diet, never felt better. I've mentioned this before, and I started the carnivore diet after 8 years of being a vegan, which to me is one of the biggest mistakes I ever made in my life. I fell for the whole nonsense. It was all started for me when I watched that documentary Forks Over Knives, which I didn't realize at the time, but it's full of flaws. And I was going into my 8th year, and I had all kinds of joint pains, teeth pains, brain fog, nihilism, depression, anxiety. I had, I was seeing physiotherapists. My right arm, my elbow, my shoulder was in so much pain. And then a little voice popped into my head one night. You know, you get that intuition sometimes. It's just this little voice. It's like the voice of God. And it said, eat some meat. So I ate some meat. Instantly, it switched. I haven't looked back since. Now, to be transparent, I'm not 100% hardcore carnivore. I do eat some olives and some cheese and some dairy. Lots of eggs, which I guess you could consider eggs as carnivore because technically it's meat. And, but I mostly, 80% of what I eat is hamburger or beef in some way, shape, or form. There's a lot of beef down here in Costa Rica. It's a real cattle country, so that's a good thing. The problem is the meat down here is a little scrawny. It's not as fatty as the meat up in Canada, but that's okay. You got to fatten it up. You got to eat a lot of fat. Fat's good for you. I don't care what anyone says. Read the book, The Big Fat Surprise. Nina Teicholz spent 11 years on that book doing research. Fat is how we adapted. Fat is how we evolved as humans. It's where we got our big brains from. The problem with fat shows up when you eat sugar and flour and seed oils and all that other processed garbage. that is so prevalent these days. Anyways, yeah, I never felt better. 65 years old. When I first went on this diet, my eyesight cleared up, brain fog went away, and all my physical ailments and pains went away. So, I have virtually none. I had my blood work done early on. I had my blood work done about a year and a half, 2 years ago. It was really freaky because the doctor's office called me about 4 weeks after I had my blood work done and my annual. And I'm like, why are you calling? The doctor's office is calling me. They never call unless there's a problem, right? But the lady was on the phone and she goes, I just wanted to talk to you because we got your blood work in. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm thinking to myself. But she says, no, the doctor wanted me to call you and tell you the blood work came in and it's excellent. Why did you call me this time? You never used to call. But that's what happened, so go figure. He was retiring within the next 8 months, so maybe he just wanted to up his service or something. I don't know. So I'm having my blood work done again next spring. And again, I never felt better. So this is the most natural way of eating. I can't see myself changing it. I never felt better. I sleep better. Everything is better with this diet. So, and I feel like I got more to say about it, and I do. I could go on for hours, but I'll put links to those original videos down below that I mentioned. And yeah, I just wanted to check in and say that as I do one of my walk and talks as I'm heading to the beach to go for a sunset swim here in beautiful Tamarindo. And for lack of a better topic or another topic or something of interest, I thought I'd talk about that. I think it's an interesting topic because, well, because of the results, but also because of the fact that, again, I'm such a pariah. When you, I'll finish off by saying this. One thing that's hard about it is the social thing. When you go out, I mean, you really need to be disciplined. I don't struggle with it because I don't want to deviate from what I got going on. But I know a lot of people would have a hard time with this because of that reason. With pastas being served at the potluck, they'd have a hard time saying no. Or double pecan butterscotch pie or whatever. Oh, maybe I'll just have it once a week. I'll have a cheat day. None of that fits into my schedule or my life, and because I feel really, really strong about my level of commitment to this particular lifestyle. All right, I'm going to finish with that. The camera around. I'm just about at the beach. And I'll show you what we got. This is the back of Chiringuitos. Hola. I'll show you the sunset. There you go. I'll be swimming in there very soon. I love going swimming at sunset. Often I go for a jog at sunset too because it's not as hot. So that's what it looks like. Paradise. Thanks, guys.